All right, this is our Creighton scouting report, starting with Steve Nashworth. He's a high-level scoring guard, elite shooter, good playmaker, really aggressive as a shooter. He's taken on the role as their lead ball handler since the Pop Isaacs injury, and is just significantly better than he is. Can score in the mid-range. Gets to the rim a little bit too. Not a ton. Jemiah Neal, wing scorer. Pretty talented player. Just shot selection is a little questionable at times. He's a little too aggressive. Causes a little bit of inefficiency in his game. But he does have a lot of talent. 3-level scorer. Can handle, can drive. Good athlete. Not shooting a great percentage from 3 this year. But a lot of that is just because of shot selection. Jackson McAndrew. 6'9", shooter. Really good freshman. Can't leave him open. They'll run plays for him. He's coming off a flare. Winner for him. Not a ton of twos. Mostly just transition and cuts. Jason Green. Really good role player for them. Play finisher. Glue guy. Cuts. Transition. Really good defender. Worked his way into the starting lineup. Biggest limitation for him is the shooting. He can post if he likes the matchup. Ryan Kalkbrenner, one of the best players in the country. 4-time Big East Defensive Player of the Year. And he's an elite play finisher. Smaller players will just kill them. There's Alex Caravan. Kills him. Throw tons of lobs to him. Steve Nashworth is really good paired with him. He's got a really good feel for playing off him. Yeah, like one of the best play finishers in the entire country. Should the size and his touch around the rim. Has even expanded his range to 3 a little bit this year. Not a reliable shooter, but Fedor Zugic. He got approved pretty late in the process. So he hasn't really had tons of time to get comfortable with them. But he can shoot. He can drive. He's a good athlete. There he's getting to the rim. Will drive. Closeouts that aren't very good. Mason Miller. Shooter off the bench. With size. Super simple player. Shooter. Got to find him in transition. Isaac Trout, another shooter off the bench. Run him off a little more stuff than Mason Miller. A little bit of a thicker frame than Mason Miller too. Frederick King. He's just physical, strong, athletic play finisher. Really good rebounder. Will only play when Kalkbrenner's out of the game, so not a lot. But perfectly solid backup center. Tons and tons and tons and tons of ball screens when you play against Creighton. And you'll get into some super complicated ones. But we do have some simple stuff. Pistol. McAndrew hits a 3. Pistol. Veer. This is a late game. Empty side. There's Kalkbrenner finishing. Empty side action here. Need to be in way earlier if you're going to tag. If you're Cam Jones there. Otherwise, Kalkbrenner's going to do that all day long. Double empty here. Yeah, you can't let Kalkbrenner just do that. shallow to pair with empty ball screen. Here we're going to flare Ashworth. A lot of just simple high ball screen. There's Kalkbrenner and Ashworth. Some high ball screen. Kalkbrenner's elite as a screener and a roller. There's Davis. Simple high ball screen. DR's got to be in there earlier. We'll set a ball screen, throw it to him, and then just come get it. Lob. Ball screen, throw it to him, come get it. Lob. Triple ball screen here. 1, 2, 3. Triple. Georgetown has no idea how to guard this because they've probably never seen it before. 77 with a Spain. So double ball screen. Jemai Neal cleans it up with a Spain. Lob. 77. Spain. And they run so many things that teams just have never guarded before. Or never seen before. Here's a 77 with a replace. A slice up. No idea where to tag from. Simple Spain here. Another simple Spain. Throw it. Get it back. Spain. There's McAndrew on the shake. Ram into the Spain. Ram. We're going to clear this side. Jason Green clears. And now this guy needs a tag, but he doesn't. This is a crazy one. So we set a double ball screen or double screen for the Ram. So Frederick King comes off 2 screens for the Ram. And now we're into the Spain, but with 2 back screeners. So 2 back screens for Spain. This whole side is empty. Understandably, Seton Hall just has no clue how to guard that. Here's a Ram. Clear the side. Trout's going to shallow. Here it's a toss. Into it. Shallow for McAndrew. And Hefner messes up on the clear. Ram. And now this guy's going to shallow. Here they paired a Spain with a roll replace. So this guy's coming to set the Spain while Zugic is coming to replace. So replace and the Spain. Again, Providence, no idea how to guard it, understandably. Here, they swing it. Ram. They're going to pair a shallow with a Spain with a shooter lifted over here in the corner. So it really should be Dalen Swain's tag, I guess. But he just guarded the shallow. And there's no one below the free throw line, really, besides Kalkbrenner. And Xavier, again, just had no idea how to guard it because they've never seen an action like that before. Simple empty side Spain here. Providence messes it up. Another simple empty side Spain. Ashworth to the rim. Here, we're pairing ball screen with a flare. So that's what I call an Indiana. And then Kalkbrenner is going to veer into a screen for McAndrew. So that's that veer, screen the screener. They like to go to this. Twirl, hit him, Spain. And this is probably the most common look. That's a semi-complex ball screen. So Ashworth twirls, McAndrew stays low, into the Spain. And then we're going to twirl this, so Ashworth's the one coming off. So there he is, handling, and it's a Spain. Here we go again, twirl. Now it's going to be Isaacs coming off. There's McAndrew staying low, setting the Spain. One more, open 3. That's a late game, under a minute left, down by 2. Here we go again. Twirl. McAndrew low. McAndrew lifts up. Alabama mess up the coverage. Wide open 3. just get into a Spain here. So UCLA to a regular Spain. Really good pass from Kalkbrenner there. A few teams are running this year, but UCLA into the empty side ball screen. And then Ashworth's going to come off this moon here. It's supposed to be misdirection. Georgetown's in drop and defends it well. Just helped too far off McAndrew. Drew fielder. We'll weave, throw it, step up, and then watch the exit. There's Trout coming off. Chest, so ball screen, flare, and there's McAndrew. Inverted ball screen, so here, Steven Ashworth's getting top locked, so he just pushes his man into the defender. Here's going to be a double under. So Ashworth and Neal both set ball screens for Ryan Kalkbrenner. A few horns looks, chest. So same thing for McAndrew, just out of horns. Horns. Here's an elevator. Neal coming off, and now we're setting empty side 77, which I call Nash. Horns, hit the elbow, simple zoom coming this way. Horns, hit the elbow, and now we're wedging into the post. Love this matchup against Kalkbrenner. They were doing a lot against him. Now we're in horns, UCLA into this wedge. Like this matchup against Terrace Reed too. Horns, UCLA. And this is the counter to the last set, so instead of coming off this wedge, we're flaring McAndrew. He's curling. Now we're setting it for Ashworth. UConn guarded this really well. But now we still give up the wide open Jackson McAndrew 3. Horns. If you see Kalkbrenner start here, you have to know that you're going to get posted up. So Kalkbrenner starts out of the horns. You know he's going to be posting up. Wide open McAndrew 3. Here's a lob. So setting it. And if Kalkbrenner's is wandering out there, got to know something's coming. And it's a lob. Horns out. Chase. And then we're ripping him to the block. Some stuff out of pin downs, staggers. So just simple pin down there for Pop Isaacs. Here, reject the pin down into a Spain. I'll show that again. He doesn't even really wait for it, but here's Ashworth into an empty Spain. Here we're going to curl, and now we're stepping up. Another way to get into this empty action. Away, rip, throw it in there. Set basic flare, so 45 flare. Play out of staggers. Stagger for Jemiah Neal. Scores. Stagger, love this. Exit. Throw it to him. Stagger. Throw it to him. And then the guy that's really supposed to be helping just came off the stagger. So it's hard to guard. And we're just going to clear out and let him work. It's against elite defender and Zuby Ejiofor. Stagger. Come through. Throw it in. Love this matchup against Dickinson. Clear out. Stagger. This is small center. Love this matchup. Clear out. Shooter, shooter, shooter. Here's a little different. Reject the ball screen into a throwback. All designed for McAndrew. Here's going to be another McAndrew rip. Lob. Same variation, just a little different. Rip lob, there's Ashworth setting it. Here's another throwback. So just by himself. Throwback for Trout. Another throwback. Reject. Throwback for Trout. Some runner. So here's Ashworth coming off. Runner. There's Ashworth. Coming off. Runner. It's Ashworth. Coming down. Coming off. And it's really, like, Davon Smith is an elite athlete, and it's just really hard to lock and trail like that. Some stuff out of delay. This is their favorite set to run out of it, so flare, Ricky, into the zoom. Flare. Come back. Zoom. There, it's hard not to get caught behind running through all that action. Here's Tay Davis. He's an elite defender. Caught behind. Caught behind. Here's Stevie Mitchell, elite defender. Flare. And then coming back off. Just hard to chase around all that action. Here we go again. Flare. Coming back off. I hit the shake. Here's another set. Over. Watch Ashworth. Watch Ashworth. Watch Ashworth. Rip. And well guarded by Seton Hall to bump this cut. But then Ashworth is just popping out for a shot 4 feet behind the line. A couple other things. Thunder out. And we're sealing. Diamond. Looking to post up. Here's Jason Green. He had Aiden Holloway on him, so that's why we're looking for Jason Green. Zipper. Rip. Throw it in. Aiden Sherrill. We like that matchup. Curl. Get out. Throw it in there. Here's going to be Rip. Into a cross screen. And we're throwing it into Kalkbrenner. Fremantle, good matchup. And here's just a backdoor set. Watch Jemiah Neal, backdoor. And that is our Creighton scouting report. Thank you for watching.